Hello! Welcome to the Morning Brick, the best Lego anything ever on the internet that has ever been conceived by man.
And it's even better today because we're joined by the one, the only, the venerable
Joe.
Justin.
Oh,
no, not me. No, Justin is our special guest today. Welcome back,
yes,
Justin.
thank you. I'm doing great.
That's
Today is my birthday.
Is it really?
It is.
He is
Hey, Justin.
21.
I'm 21 years old.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
for
right.
the 28th time.
Something like that. Quick math. Quick math.
Details not important.
But yeah, this is the best place to get your Lego leaks, news, rumors, opinions, thoughts, pictures.
Jeez.
I think that's it at Atlanta Brick
Opinions.
Code TV, 10:30 in the morning. Here we are. So let's see. Without further ado, we usually kick this off with our Lego weeks. So who wants to talk about their Lego week first?
I once again have absolutely nothing.
Joe, I'm going to give you homework.
I have no money.
Joe, your homework this week is to have a Lego week.
Okay.
Go home and find something in your backlog to
I
build.
don't have actually, I do, but I don't have anything. I don't have room.
You work full time at a Lego store.
Well, that
Not
is my
how
Lego week.
I know.
What
Right.
interesting thing happened?
Uh,
What did you discover? What did you learn?
I learn something new here literally every single day. There's
I don't know, man.
He just knows everything. That's his issue.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe it's my problem.
Mm.
Nothing new in this brain.
What
Alright.
you scared?
your homework this week, Joe, is to have a Lego week. Maybe
I
maybe
will
you go
try.
home and dust some sets or something, even if you're not building something.
It does make me sad because I want to build a set, but I just don't have anything to build.
All right. Gosh, my Lego week this week. I am working on my next new Hashima mock. That's probably gonna be my Lego week for the next let's see, what month is it? It is now November, December, January. At least the next 3 months. That's probably going to be most of my Lego week.
How many hours do you put in that a day, or do you try to? Do you have a goal, or how do you?
I mean, some days I don't touch it all at all. Some days I'll go in there and I'll work on it for 3-4 hours after I get home from work, or like a weekend. I might work on it for 5-6 hours and do one big push. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
You don't wake up at like 4 in the morning, like
No,
work out,
no.
out there.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Definitely not. That's an evening evening hobby. I don't expect that this one will take me all the way until Atlanta BrickCon in February, so I may try and actually finish this one up early for once and have some time for some other smaller projects.
Okay,
before that.
excellent.
But yeah, exciting stuff. Once I get it to a point where I can show it off, we'll share some progress pictures or something. But sand blue and dark orange is the color scheme of this one.
Ooh.
It's interesting. Interesting color palette for
Those
this one.
would
but I
look
think
good
it's-
together
I think
too.
it's gonna look good. I think it's gonna look good.
Nice.
So,
Hey,
but you, Jess,
yeah.
how's your
Dude.
Lego like year? Whenever the last time you were on one of these?
I go back and forth. You know, I build hard and then I get out of it for a while. And then, but the big thing is, I went back to the North Point Lego store since forever. I got a couple of the cool BAMs, the
Nice, yeah.
seasonal BAMs.
Are they the Christmas ones? or
They were
Halloween?
still Halloween,
Okay.
like end of October. And I finally pulled the trigger. Been saving up gift cards. Been saving up. I finally bought Rivendell.
Nice,
And
excellent choice.
I must say, they treated me like royalty when I bought that.
Oh, good.
I'm sure.
They were like, no, sir. Don't take the one on the shelf. Take this one in the back, still in the shipping package.
No.
It feels so special.
Thank you. I will.
But all the other stuff I wanted was out. Like the gift with purchases was out.
That's tough.
What else? There was something else that was going on at the time. They were out, so I only got Rivendell.
I mean,
That's tough when you do
Only.
pull the trigger on
Yeah.
something so big that you've been
Right,
waiting for a long
and
time
you
and you
want
don't
to
get
put
any
purchases.
any of those little bonuses with it.
But I haven't built it. Haven't done anything yet. But yeah,
It's gorgeous.
That's awesome.
I see you have the Halloween gift with purchase in there.
Which one?
The light up
The
jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, that's a good one.
That just came in.
That
So
one's
that
pretty
might
solid.
have to be mine.
There you go.
I
I think that one's still pretty cheap too.
It's not bad.
Okay.
I feel like it's one that a lot of
Probably
people
like
but
$100
it's-
bucks.
It's not. No,
For you.
Yeah,
for
right.
you, 100.
I'm sure
If
it's
it's your
under.
birthday, I'll charge you $100.
I'm sure it was under 40. It wasn't one of those like $60 or $80 gift purchases. So let's see. We also Justin being here is not our big announcement for today. As you
No,
might have
right.
seen in the thumbnail, we do have a big announcement today. So that will happen towards the end
Yeah.
when we cover store news. So be sure to stick
Right.
around till the end of the stream for
But
that.
for now, let's greet everyone in the chat. We got Lemur Bricks. Sorry, Lemur Bricks. No.
Oh, what happened in
Yeah, I will
StreamYard
say
changed.
StreamYard changed, so
Interesting.
I like this, but also I need to
It's
update my.
Joe phone.
It just say Joe phone because that's what I put it in as. But
It usually doesn't show that.
I'll just do like main cam or something next time. But that's funny. So anyway, we got Travertine, Lima Bricks, Ben Kazi, wondering what happened to the stream. Yes, daylight savings. That's funny. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
You being international. Flounder said, "Darn meeting's always scheduled at Wednesday at 10:30." Yeah. Brick Mavier. Henry the Horse said, "What?"
Morgan said, "My name is Phone Joe."
That's beautiful. Grumpy said, "OMG, it's Justin." Randy said, "Good morning to three of my favorite people."
Oh,
Justin. So I think you're all three of them.
Correct.
not my family.
Justin, and Justin.
And happy birthday, love.
He
coming
himself
in.
and I.
Morgan joined. And he also said, "Justin's here. We need to hear a big haul."
Oh, can we get a?
It's been too long.
Yeah.
Yes, it has. Let's cover some quick other sort of store news stuff before we get rolling into the news. We have some new emojis as well as membership badges in the chat. So we have, it looks like they didn't quite upload correctly as PNGs, so they have white backgrounds. If you're in light mode, you probably won't see a difference. If you're in dark mode, you might see those white squares, but we'll get those taken out of there. So for the member badges, we now have a progression that is based on the Traveler's Tales video games. So if you are a new joining member, you will get the Atlanta Brick Co. logo, followed by the silver stud, the gold stud, the blue stud, the purple stud. And then
money.
and you get into, I forget what order we made. I think then we did the red brick, then the gold brick, then the mini kit. And then I think the top tier, which nobody is going to hit for a while, is 60 months, which is what, 5 years?
Yeah.
If you've been a member for 5 years, you will get, there's sort of like a gold metallic Atlanta Brick Co. logo with like these leaf laurel things around it. And it says 60 months. So
Nice.
that'll be pretty cool.
I'm seeing a lot of purple.
Yeah, that's
and
probably where
then
most people were maxed out to
red
begin
brick?
with before
What
we
is
changed
red
it
brick?
over. Red brick is after purple stud.
Okay.
So it does all the studs. Then I think it does red brick, gold brick, mini kit,
Nice.
and then the gold,
Very
the gold
cool.
I
amount.
love that. I love how you're using the old video games.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
That's
Henry the Horse said that the hall was so loud it knocked down the sound.
Oh, did it limit it? Did it?
Funny. Oh, look at that. Travertine's been a member for 13 months. Thank you, Travertine.
So we also have a number of new emojis as well. Some of them are your same old favorite characters, but with new faces. So we
I
have.
haven't even seen these. I was excited.
Yeah, let me see. Oops, I gotta go to the chat emojis. Let me see if it'll tell me what the names of them are. I forgot what we named them all.
It'll show me if you put them in the comments. It'll say what.
Oh, well, then
name
here,
it is.
Morgan just dropped all of them. Go to
Did he?
his. Did his
Okay.
comment come through? Scroll
I
down.
don't see it yet. This is scrolled.
Oh, interesting. All right, well, it might take a second for it to come through, but we have emoji of Chris wearing a cowboy hat from his Halloween costume. Mine stayed the same. We've got Joe Sus, I believe was the name of Joe's emoji. It was a
Nice.
picture of you doing the Green Goblin pose.
Oh, that was such a good.
We've got Ed Tuff, where he's doing this sweet flex where he's in his Halloween costume. We have, let's see,
Darth Garth.
I think this is Toa Garrett or something like that. We've got Randy Joy. She's looking pretty happy. We've got Ella Riz. She's doing a little Riz face there. That's pretty good. Ethan's doing the what's it called? He's doing the smolder. Ethan's doing his smolder face. Yeah, Darth Garth is in there. We got the Tank Battles trophy. So lots of fun new emojis there. So it's a lot of our same characters and people who work here at the store, but we also wanted each one to be kind of like a different like reaction or face, so you can kind of use them as emotes as well.
I don't know why Morgan's never came through. Weird.
Yeah, there it
No,
is.
that's Travertine.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
interesting. I guess the names still didn't. I'll have to go back through and redo the names.
Well, I mean, like, these are crazy. I didn't realize how good these were, man.
Yeah, it's a
Sick.
nice selection.
So if you weren't a member beforehand,
That's right. That's right. So all right, let's jump into the news today. What do we want to talk
is that
about
why-
first? That is why we're here. What do we want to talk
Justin,
about?
what do you want to talk about?
Lego.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
here for
All right.
Lego.
All right.
I'll start with everyone's favorite then. Train.
Yeah, all right. Trains are back, baby. Corey Philbrook, where's he at? Corey, we got some trains for you. This is 3 new Duplo train sets that have come out. This one's a bridge and a gate. Okay,
and,
next.
And a dude.
Actually, go back to that one. Go back to that one. The only thing I'll be intrigued to see is if these big girder pieces are dark orange or if they're just standard orange.
Oh, that's a
If they're
good
dark
point.
orange, that could be useful. Tunnel. and switch and stopper. All right, next we're gonna blow through these. Ooh, yeah, there's the train. I don't believe these trains are motorized.
They're not,
anymore.
but it's
just
push and go.
Yeah, and you've got
Which is
light and
kinda
sound features, but
That's interesting.
I think they've taken the
Some
motors
more,
out of
some more play features for kids.
Yeah, yeah.
And then another train.
Yep.
So
With a car wash for trains.
Yeah, no, well, I'm not really sure what's going on there, but
Yeah,
anyway,
kinda
is that
strange.
the Lego you wanted, Justin?
Yes.
Okay,
Absolutely.
perfect.
no,
I
he
just-
No, he said Lego, not Duplo.
Lego is Duplo.
Well, it's Duplo.
No, it's Lego,
No, it's Duplo.
but it's Lego.
Okay. What's next?
Mega
Oh
construction.
no, that was it.
Oh, that's it. That's
Yeah.
all the news we have for.
Don't
no,
utter that word.
Let's talk
Disgusting.
about how about dreams? Do we got those dreams pictures in there?
Yes.
We have been talking about these rumors, I swear, for
Oh,
like
I
almost
haven't
6
seen
months,
these yet.
and we finally got the pictures. So I feel like I've been saying Izzy and Bunchuro the gaming bunny since about February. I don't know if that's just because all the dream set names sound alike. Or
I
what.
think they're all the same.
Let's see. This one is okay. This is
Mateo and the
the
Z-Blob action race.
race car. Yeah, I like this
Green
color scheme.
tires.
I like this
I
color.
love
scheme.
the green tires.
These appear to be the same size tires as those pink ones that came in roller
that's
skates.
what I
So,
was thinking.
it's nice to see that coming out in even more colors.
Yeah.
Always love to see rubber tires. In
Cool
new colors.
spider.
Yeah, spider looks good. It looks
Yeah.
like it has sort of like
A
a
brain.
brain on the
Yeah,
back,
not really sure. What
and it's using these tentacles to like grab one of the little dreamlings by the head. I don't know if this is sort of like
Is that
a
a piece or
like a
print?
xenomorph situation or for the brain or
Yeah,
the
for the brain.
It doesn't look like a print. I can't imagine that'd be a sticker. So I'm not sure. But the bright green with the neon yellow is a really nice.
I didn't realize those are whips in Transmink.
Yeah, I can't tell if they're the same whips from Avatar or if that's a new mold. It looks like it's just a bar connection on the end, whereas the other one was like a, I don't know, what do you call it, anti-bar connection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Avatar, like the horse.
Oh,
the
the
drink.
one that like go. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. Pretty cool.
So yeah, looks pretty cool. I think this is probably one of the better ones from this wave.
Oh, so I'm sorry. I showed that one first.
Yeah, with green and blue, it does look really nice. This is Cooper's gaming controller jet. Same thing.
Hey, those blue pieces.
Which ones? The whips?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No. Look. No. I
Oh,
love those.
we had those.
Yeah,
Already.
but they're cool.
Great start.
It's nice to get them again.
Yeah, yeah. Again, using more of this neon yellow color looks really nice.
Another brain spider.
Yeah,
Guess
this is a
that's the
cool new villain, I guess, for this new season.
I think everything that is Cooper is bad.
Okay. Wow, that's a pretty bold blanket.
Well, they're all just like it's just gaming controller something, and it's not that cool to me.
Was his first set? Was he the crocodile card too?
I think which I don't like.
That was one of the worst ones of the first wave. All right, and then let's hit our last one here. We have got
There it is. That's
there it is. Izzy and
actually, what's going on here?
I don't. It's like a gladiator.
That's kind of sick.
On one of the
Little
bad
dudes.
streamlings, the like nightmare.
Okay,
guy.
that could redeem this set.
Could
for
redeem it.
sure.
Yeah, I like that.
Also, I like this hilt piece, which is
I think it's the hourglass.
just a hilt
piece we already had. I think maybe in
Did
a new color.
I don't know. I haven't noticed it before. But
Yeah, I
it's
believe
cool.
we've had that. But yeah, this looks
Bad.
It's not the best one of the three. We'll leave it at that.
Hey, the bad guy's stealing the carrot from the bunny. That's wrong.
Yeah. Well, no, it looks like the carrot's coming out of the ground. I think the bunny is like conjuring carrots from the ground to
Yeah, that also could
carrot magic.
It is a gaming bunny, so
use your imagination.
Dreams is weird, but has some good stuff.
I
Yeah,
really
and
like
plus
that
figures.
theme because it just stretches everything. I feel
Oh, yeah,
like
it
that's
does.
the Western equivalent to Monkey Kid, where
Yeah.
they're trying to be really outlandish and just really take a concept and stretch it to its farthest
Yeah.
implementation.
Mm-hmm. That's a good.
So
I really like the
you
theme
compared that to what?
to Monkey Kid.
Oh, speaking of Monkey Kid.
That was a really forced transition. Yeah, that was horrible.
I tried.
You could have just said, "Speaking of Monkey Kid."
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you really.
I
hated that.
really like botching the transitions. It
Yeah.
makes my job enjoyable.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
Yes. So this one is. Let me get the
Mythical
name.
Creature.
Mythical Creature.
Quinn?
Keelan.
Quill?
Keelan. Something like that.
Chillin'?
That must be it.
That mythical creature's chilling.
Garrett, of course, was happy to see these.
Okay.
Disappointed that we're only getting the 2 Monkey Kid sets seemingly this year, and potentially getting canceled after that. But if this is how they go out,
It's pretty good.
this is going out with a bang. Some really nice new figures, some really nice new parts in this as well. I don't know if we've gotten the little Monkey Kid Cloud piece in pearl gold yet or not before, but
I think we
or
have.
maybe even metallic gold.
I'm pretty
not
sure we've got it.
But a lot of nice things going on here for sure. Looks really well built. This one is supposedly going to be $80.
Nice.
And then coincidentally, the other set is also rumored to be $80.
This looks really cool.
Yeah, this looks like
This
a
is
really nice
good mech.
really nice mech, especially at that price
I
point.
also love when they give these mechs a huge weapon.
Mm.
This is a
yeah.
huge weapon.
That's like the
That's
MO
their
for
thing, yeah.
Monkey
Like,
Kid. It's
massive-
it's out of proportion.
Massive sword
Yeah.
or staff. So this is a real. I don't know. I mean, I love the color scheme. Also, it has a freaking cape.
Yeah, huge capes are always great.
That's gonna be nice.
Always love to see large cloth pieces. So as always, taking all that fabric away from the Star Wars fans, so they don't have any fabric left for waist capes. But yeah, so $80 rumored for both of those Monkey Kid sets. Do you have Monkey Kid sets, Justin?
I have some small ones.
Some small ones.
I got a couple of poly bags and things like that. I just like things from other cultures. Like I got some of the Prince of Persia stuff. So I
Okay,
just
yeah.
like that architecture style, and then this is a fantasy version of that, which is like a yes for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like that stuff.
How do you feel about it, like in the context of recent Lego IP themes? So, like we've had obviously Ninjago for a very long time.
Mhm.
The current kind of new ones, I would say, are Monkey Kid and Dreams. It seems like Monkey Kid may be drawing to a close, but
That's fine. I love when they reach into non-Western
mhm.
themes and stuff and fantasy and elements like that. Like this might be the first time a lot of people are being exposed to Sun Wukong
Absolutely.
for the first time ever, and then now it's introducing this classic fairy tale from the other side of the world. I think it's
Yeah.
great. I really like it, and again, it's complementary to Ninjago because you can use some of those sets and
Right.
maybe rebuild them slightly, but make it part of your Ninjago world.
Yeah.
So it expands your Ninjago place even more.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Yes, more, please.
Yeah.
Ben Causey got a couple good points with this. There are at least two new pieces in the set that I've never seen before. One is this chain connecting to that piece. So it's a little chain connection piece. It's connected to what goes on the end of Lloyd's Lego Ninjago movie sword. It's like that tassel.
Yeah, it's the tassel piece.
Connected
but then
to a new
I'm
chain.
trying to see what the
Okay.
it appears to just be an anti-stud on
Yeah.
both sides.
And then this right here is cool. It's a clip with a stud.
Correct.
I
So
had not seen that before.
Nice.
we talked a number of months ago. There was a picture that came out that had basically the patent filings for the new molds for a number of different Lego pieces, and some of them were the ones that came in those city construction vehicles. So it was like that new larger worm gear system with the kind of rack and pinion. It was also that sort of 2x2 tile with the kind of scalloped end. So we've seen a lot of those come out in sets, and this was one of those pieces that was remaining to be seen in any sets. But a lot of people were obviously eagerly anticipating, because being able to get a clip that attaches to a stud rather than an anti-stud is going to be a very valuable connection for a lot of mock builders.
Yeah.
So yeah, great to see that that's finally going to be appearing in some things. Let's talk about Chinese New Year. We have 2 sets for that as well.
I have 3 sets.
Oh, 3 sets?
Yeah.
I think I missed one. Oh yeah, I did
Yeah.
not see that.
This. I feel like this is a great set. Like,
This is a
everyone
no-brainer.
knows a lucky cat.
I am shocked they have not done this
Yeah.
already.
Well, wasn't there a brickhead similar to this?
Maybe there was. Yeah.
Maybe.
There's a brickhead kind of like this, but this takes it to a
Yeah.
whole
This
new
is
level.
great.
This is awesome. I assume the
Arm. Yeah.
actually
Like
moves.
just a
There
little.
should be like a lever on the
I
back
would
or
hope so.
something that can make
Do you-
it.
Or
do
you
you think-
could attach a motor.
Could you, or
I would
make
hope
it
so.
counterweight so it would
Yeah.
actually sway?
That would be cool.
I'm sure people will figure out a way
Yeah, I
to
would-
jerry rig that.
That's really good.
But yeah, that looks great.
How much?
I do not have a
I would
price point
assume
for
about
that.
$30. Is it
It
raining?
would seem. Does kind of sound like it. It was starting to sprinkle when I was on the way in.
Been a minute.
I can't imagine this is $30. This
Well,
is
it's
some
280 pieces.
Oh, maybe then. Maybe 25, $30.
There's your surprise set of the day.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
I was
didn't
pulling up
see that.
pictures and it was like from 5 minutes before we started.
Oh, fantastic.
Here's another one, the Trotting Lantern.
Yes. So this one is going to be retailing for $90. Did
They
you get a
always
closer picture of this one?
No, I didn't.
Oh, just the box one.
Yeah.
This
was a great price.
Yeah, they are. This
Like
one
90
has
bucks
a
or
another new mold in it as well. This one
Oh,
has a
really?
little dumpling piece. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it in this one.
Oh, like on top of the
They had like a little tray of them, which is
Yeah.
that's a really
That's
cool
cool,
piece. I
yeah.
think that's gonna be really nice.
This is just a good looking set too.
Yeah, for sure. A nice tabletop display, nice kind of play features there with the way that it opens up. So, yep, $90. It's going to be for that one, the Trotting Lantern. And then our other one. No, this is the. Is this the Trotting Lantern?
No, this is Good Fortune.
This is Good Fortune. Oh, okay. Well, then how is this one $130? This one looks smaller than the other.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Maybe there's something funny going on with those prices. But the rumor that I had for Good Fortune was that it would be $130.
So maybe those are flip flop.
Well, I guess it is over 1,000
It is
pieces.
parts.
Interesting.
I can't see that far. Is that fabric? Or is
No,
that
no, that's all.
brick built?
Pivot the computer.
Oh wow!
Yeah, all brick built for the fan.
Beautiful.
It's a really good looking set.
I really like the vase on the side.
Yeah, that
White
printing is
blue
beautiful.
print. That's an incredible part. I don't know if that's going to be double sided, if there's going to be one on both sides, or if you're only getting one in the set. But that's really nice.
I really like the ink or the
paint
probably
art.
bamboo stick or something.
Yeah.
Is what it's supposed to be, but that looks awesome.
That's great. The dark orange sort of clay pot there
Yeah.
is really nice. So really nice techniques, really nice parts coming in this set. So
All right, what does everyone think about that? Oh, they're talking about.
I feel like
that.
the ones last year were kind of lackluster. These knock it out of the park.
yeah,
I think these are at another level
Mhm.
from what we got last year.
yeah.
Those are gorgeous.
Oh, he said that one also had
Yeah,
the
those new dumpling
parts.
parts. So I believe it was the ones from last year where we got that new peach element. And so the dumpling seems to be the sort of main new part that's going to be coming in.
Oh,
these sets
remember
this year.
that the dumpling piece is also in the Celestial Mag.
Okay, good to know. So you'll have a couple opportunities to pick that up.
Yeah, I know, Ben. I know. I didn't know. Daniel didn't share about the new pieces. I wasn't aware. That's on Daniel.
Yeah, all right, let's talk about. Do we get botanicals pictures?
I have one botanical.
There should have been two of them.
Oh, I do. Yeah,
Okay.
I do. Yeah. Here's the first one.
This is the Lucky Bamboo set.
Yeah.
We have talked about this one already in prior weeks, so we finally got some pictures for this one. I like this a lot.
I do too.
I really like the rocks at the bottom. That's a
The little
really
pebbles.
cool feature. Yeah.
Yeah, those look fantastic.
I just this wave of these $30 sets with the bases already made. They're so good.
Right.
So
It
good.
was one of people's chief complaints with sort of the original wave of botanicals was that
You have to have a
just
vase.
had to
Yeah.
use flowers and you had to provide your own
Yes,
vase.
they're
And it
great, but these
seems
are
like
better.
they course corrected on that.
Yeah.
This pot does also seem to match the style of the plum blossom
Right.
and the chrysanthemum, which we
Yeah.
have already
Yeah,
gotten.
as you can see in the top left where it says Lucky Bamboo, there's 4 pictures, and that's the wave of these 4. So the one we haven't got is this one here in the middle, which we've gotten a rumor for. I don't remember if we've seen a picture yet.
It's just another orchid, right? It was a small
It might have been orchid,
Okay.
yeah. So you got the chrysanthemum, then the plum blossom, and then
Mhm.
these 2. So I already got the other 2 from my wife,
nice.
and they were actually way more fun to build than the bouquets because those. Once you get to the stems, like they're just so boring.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I liked doing the plum blossom much better than the chrysanthemum. The
I like-
bananas were a little pain.
Yeah, I like plants I can't kill.
Yes,
Dude, right? And they always look colorful.
I have a brown thumb, so these are lovely. I
Yeah.
have a few of these on my desk at work, and
Nice.
people come by and think they're real.
Right.
That's good.
It's from a
It's
distance.
great.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah. They've
It
done
gets
so
more
well.
pleased.
Yeah.
These botanicals are going to be alive long after we are dead and gone. This plastic is going to be around for thousands of years.
It's plant based now, right?
Right.
So it's
Yeah, right. The other botanical set that we have to talk about
Oh,
today.
Shackleton says bamboo's a little too simple for him, which I do understand. After all the other ones, they're a lot more colorful. But I think the simple is a
I
good
think simple is
good
good.
thing to make sense with the
Minimalist.
other ones.
but that's what real bamboo looks like.
It looks exactly right. Yeah, absolutely.
Sure. Our other botanical set we are to talk about today is the pretty pink flowers bouquet. Whoa, excuse me.
Yeah.
And we get the picture of that one. We'll get that up there. This one has some real interesting
This
elements
is
in it.
nice.
As we always expect from larger botanical sets, we get some nice new recolors. We have light nougat shields. So be interesting to see what people do with that. Maybe some sort of
Slash
slave
army.
flesh army. Yeah, that's kind of what I was attempting to avoid saying, but flesh army was what came to mind immediately. for me. So
What else?
that's going to be a horrifying visual. Whoever attempts
Is it
to
every army a flesh
create it
army?
first.
The flesh shield.
I would love to see maybe some of the custom printing community go
This
go
thing of
crazy.
Hellraiser.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Oof.
yeah. Lots of nice.
There's other good parts too.
Yeah.
The axe blades are really some of my favorites.
Axe blades looks like we're getting him in at least maybe some gradient of
Yeah,
orange, dark
sure.
orange, or bright light orange. In
Maybe
the
red,
very
orange, I
back
think,
there,
like that.
we've got some white, small white flowers that appear to be a new mold.
Yeah, the ones that are opening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
those
we've
look
got I like how in a lot of the botanicals they do kind of different like stages of blooming by
Yeah.
different sizes. So we've got the largest one that is fully opened. The new mold is sort of the medium size, and then the closed,
Is the-
smallest sized is just an egg with a flower piece.
I really like these leaves over here on the side. They're pretty simple, but they look like leaves you would find on flowers. Just
Yeah, I'm
little
sure that's
2x2
fine.
rounds with clips.
I think they're doing like a eucalyptus
Yeah.
kind of look there.
Is this a new?
Our friend, yes, we'll get to that. Our friend Intense Bricks was under the initial impression that those sand green round parts were the return of those sort of round circular shields in sand green, but it does appear to just be tiles.
Unfortunate.
But yes, and then the most notable inclusion is this large new molded leaf piece. How do you guys feel about this before I
The pink one?
say my piece? Yes, this
I mean,
magenta color.
It looks good. If it was just on its own, it look a little tonguey, but
A little
Little
tongue.
tonguey.
Yeah.
It's a little
Yeah.
it's
tonguey.
a little tonguey.
You could
I don't know.
definitely
It
push for a
looks
tongue.
great as a flower. I think it's meant for that, and I'm sure they'll use it in a great other way. Maybe as a weird roof. You never know what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
All right, now tell us why you hate it.
How about you, Justin? Do you have any thoughts about this?
I'm fine. I'm
Fine
fine
with
with
it?
it.
Okay.
It's
I feel like you hate it, and I don't know why.
now you can put a tongue on all
Yeah.
your buildable
Right.
masks, like have Darth Vader, Einstein.
Actually, I kind of want to do that.
Yeah, you can do that with Darth Vader.
Dude, I like how you're thinking.
So, to me, this is at least the second time that they've done this. So we had the larger leaf pieces that kind of started appearing in friend sets this year, which basically looked like a combination of a lot of the smaller kind of 3-leaf pieces. So while I always think new foliage pieces are good, I feel like these are pretty hyper specific to botanicals, and it kind of feels like a shortcut in a way, making a new mold for this. I don't know. It kind of contributes to what I would call the Temuization or maybe mega constructsization of Lego. Having a lot of these new, larger, hyper specific molds is kind of evocative of what Lego was doing in the early 2000s with just broadening the number of molds too greatly. I feel like this. What was cool about the bouquets was they would take existing pieces for things that are not flowers and use them in creative ways.
It's like cheating.
To recreate flowers. It feels a little cheaty to me. Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
kind of
see
my
that.
take on it. I like new molds. I like new colors. I'm just have some trepidations about the direction that this is.
As long as they have a reusability to you.
Correct. And
But
this
when it's so
feels
specific.
this feels not super reusable to me. Now,
Okay.
mock builders, I'm sure will find great ways to include this.
Mhm.
Lego designers will find some other ways to include this. But at this scale for a leaf piece, this was clearly made for botanicals. And
Yeah.
I'm struggling to see the greater usability within the Lego system.
How do you feel about the large fern piece, though?
The large fern piece I think is fine. I think it pairs well with the smaller fern piece that they already introduced. That was a very unique thing that would have been very hard to recreate
Right.
with other pieces. So this new leaf piece though for me just kind of fits with that other Friends leaf piece that we saw earlier this year as sort of
Not on purpose.
a sort of a shortcut. But anyway, that's my take on it. You ready to move on, Joe?
Yeah, I'll click on the thing I accidentally. We'll just talk about speed champions. Or is this no? This is icons. Close enough.
Okay, go ahead. Speak about it.
I mean, it's just another car, another $80 car, which we did get that one recently. I don't remember the name, but it's the tribute to that racer. It comes with a little stand. And
Ayrton Senna.
Yeah, so that was an $80 set. So this is about the same. And again, a named character, Nigel Mansell. I don't know F1, so I don't know who any of these people are.
Yeah.
But I mean, $799 for $80 is pretty
right on money. That's exactly 10 cents a piece. This will presumably be part of the large push next year for F1 sets.
Yeah.
The rumor was that F1 next year is going to be similar to how space was kind of
In
broad
all the
across a
themes.
number of different themes within the past year. So this will be part of that large F1 branding effort next year.
Other F1 news. This is city specific. We have Pit Crew, which is a $30 set, January 1st, 322 pieces.
Great.
And then F1 start and finish. We got to have a start and finish to have a race, so that's great. That's $80 for a little lower part count, and then Alpine / Mercedes garage for $100. That could be great. It's always good to get those big garages with speed champions. However, this is city, so I'm curious to see how that works.
I'm trying to think if Lego City has ever had an overlap with a licensed thing before. Because I'm picturing some old stuff like Shell and even Exxon, but I mean that was when it was still town.
Yeah.
It was still technically town. I don't know if Lego City has ever touched
because F1
any
is
licensed things. Yeah. I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting, so feel free to drop in the comments if you can think of anything.
I have an ignorant question about that. When they say Alpine, is that a name brand thing? Or do they mean like in the mountains and snowy?
Probably not, since it says Alpine / Mercedes, so Alpine might be another car.
It's a brand thing?
I would assume it is.
I would.
I'm not positive though. It's not one I'm familiar with.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Alpine is an F1 team, says North.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Yeah, BHL. Octane is a Lego invented company.
Yeah.
Octane's not a real company. So I'm trying to think if City has ever overlapped with a real world licensed
Bloomberg said NASA, but I don't think any of those were city sets specifically. They just did space sets.
Well, no, they did some that had tie-ins with I don't know if it was NASA specifically, but some of those space sets were like saying, "Oh, hey, this is like the Artemis rocket," or something else that was topical,
inspired by.
Yeah, Shell and Exxon, Travertine Pico, but that was when it was still town.
Oh, yeah.
That was when it was the town.
You got you there.
Oh, okay, you're good, BHL. All right, let's see. I've got a couple very broad, very speculative rumors here. Take these with a grain of salt, but there is a rumor floating around that in 2025 we will have the introduction of How to Train Your Dragon sets. This is via a clay brick. I'm not sure I've heard of this leaker before, so I can't attest to their credibility, but this would be huge if it's true.
This is what I've always told people is my favorite Lego theme Lego never made.
Yeah.
So they better not screw this up. I'm going to be upset.
It'll be amazing.
If
they do it, it'll be amazing.
It has to be amazing.
I mean, you have fantasy Vikings and dragons. I mean,
it's so cool.
They've
the
already
Viking Village set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've
I already
done,
have that. Yeah.
They've already done that, but then this will modernize it.
Yeah.
So I think it's very likely. It's very possible, and it would be gorgeous.
I'm so excited. I will buy every one of them probably.
My question for this is, why now? There's a
live action
TV show? A live
It's got to be, yeah. They usually
So
connect.
it'll probably stay off the animated from what I've seen people say, because I don't think the movie's going to be out by next year. I think it's probably 26. I could be wrong. And that's part of me is saying I want it to be the movies and not be the new movies, because I just don't know what that.
Right.
Anytime you take a good classic animated movie and turn it into a live action, it can be really good or it can be really bad. So I'm not ready for that.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say.
Molded heads for the dragons, you think?
I don't know. I would hope so, because they are characters.
They're very specific.
They're so like Toothless
very
has such an expression that if you try to brick build it, it's just going to look like a dragon.
Yeah.
Not Toothless. So I hope so. I really do. And I think that's kind of necessary.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I really hope that's very real, because I'm very excited if it's true.
Being a new IP, historically, they would get a large allotment for new molds and prints and things. So I would expect that.
I would think so too, yeah.
And then the other large, major, again, very speculative theme for 2025 is apparently the return of Lego Simpsons. So
we've got it before, so I mean, I believe it.
Yeah, no information about what this could constitute in terms of sets or what they would be, if it would be a continuation of the original theme or remaking a lot of those sets. No real information yet, but interesting to see. That these two themes.
So I heard Simpsons is way more popular in Europe than it is here.
Huh.
Interesting, really?
That the sets sold way better over there, and it's a bigger deal. People think it's funnier. Like in America, I don't know anyone who still watches The Simpsons.
I don't know.
But I've heard that it's way more popular in Europe.
Interesting.
That's fascinating.
That's
I never heard that.
I don't know.
It will be. It's certainly interesting to see what this will look like if these rumors are in fact true.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I tried to do a transition and could not come up with
I
anything.
messed you up.
So
my
we're gonna. I almost had
Joe's
something
job,
else.
of course, to mess up.
I know.
Leave that to me.
I was trying to cook something
Speaking
up,
of cheese,
but we have some additional. We have some additional information about the next Lego movies that are going to be slated to come out.
I'll hand this baton off to Justin.
So, as we knew, the Warner Animation Group has either surrendered or been ousted from ownership over the making of Lego movies, and it has now been handed over to the team at Universal. So, we have some new information regarding the directors that have been selected for those upcoming movies. We have Jake Kasdan, Patty Jenkins, and Joe Cornish, which will be making the 3 different untitled live action.
And we've
Lego
got
movies.
When I first heard that,
Yeah.
I immediately thought of the Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
And what a debacle that looks like it's going to be.
Yeah.
I'm not excited about this.
I mean, who would play Lloyd? Who would you cast as Lloyd? Justin Timberlake. There you go.
Okay, all right. Justin Sims. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, you could be. Yeah, so the one we have had more of a rumor for is a live action Lego Ninjago movie. Like that's the only one that we've gotten out of these 3 that is like this is what it's probably going to be.
Right.
Which is horrible.
What is Lego about it if it's live action?
Right.
That's the thing that I'm
Yeah.
banging my head against the wall.
And to what extent will it be live action? So the original Lego movie
Had that
has
opening.
some live action scenes in it.
Right.
Then you've got things like the Minecraft movie, don't get me started on that, which is sort of a hybrid animated but with live action characters just kind of dropped into it. So I don't know. Just the fact that it says live action does not indicate to what extent it will be live action, but you bring up a very good point.
What are the other 2 rumors? Do we know?
I only have the screenshot from the article. Let me see.
Travertine also says the original Lego movie is live action too. Again, same thing where there was some live action because it was part of the story. But
they wouldn't say live action. That's not what they
I wouldn't
mean.
call
Is
that live action.
That's stop motion.
Yeah,
that's not live. Live action means people, or at least people-like creatures in front of a camera, in front of a green screen.
I really hope that they're just saying this and it's like what we've gotten in the past, where it's like an opening with people and then the rest is all Lego.
I'm not familiar with those names.
I'm not either. Yeah,
but I know the Lego movies before. Those 2 directors were kind of the heart of that humor and that style, and you are going to have a shift.
Lego movie.
Yes,
it's gonna be different.
It will be different, but I guess if it's live action, it has to be. Like, my goodness.
I don't know, man. I just don't know.
So
there's still just not a lot of
we
that.
don't know anything.
And Nexo Knights, right? Is it those 3?
Yeah, probably.
Or maybe friends.
Right. Well,
okay, so Jake Kasdan. The only things on here that I would want to talk about that he's directed are Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle and Jumanji: The Next Level,
So
which
some funny
again were that live action but very campy, corny humor. You know, a lot of the stuff that people were joking about when the Minecraft movie trailer came out, like, oh, he's right behind me, isn't he? You know, that kind of like just kind of groaning humor. Let's see what Patty Jenkins has done. Wonder Woman and Wonder Woman 1984. Okay, interesting. And then Joe Cornish. Adventures of Tintin.
That's a good movie.
Ant-Man.
So that's interesting. He's the only one who has any animated experience.
Yeah, interesting. Still not a lot of other information in this article apart from what we already know about the Ninjago movie. Kevin and Dan Hageman tapped to also write the script for the new Ninjago film. But that is about all of the information that we have. So I would anticipate that the Ninjago movie will be the first one of these to come out, given that it's the only one.
I'm just not excited.
Yeah,
I'm scared. I'm actually horrified of what.
I will temper my expectations until we get more information.
Yeah.
Who would you cast as Garmadon?
Will Ferrell.
Let's be as miscast as possible. That's probably more likely, actually. That's.
Oh no, wait, no, Robert Downey Jr. he's not busy right now, right? Oh, he's great for recastings. All right, let's see. What else do we have?
We did talk about these two Marvel sets from Captain America: Brave New World, but these are clear pictures now. We had very blurry ones as of last week. So this is the new Captain America Falcon construction figure. Usually the construction figures are bad. They're fine for kids, but in general they just don't look great, especially the faces. This is one that looks good, and these vinyl wings are really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the humanoid characters where they struggle, or specifically humans who aren't wearing like armor or suits or things.
With this, he has a mask.
He has the mask on or the helmet, so
Yeah.
it works a little better.
Right.
Yeah, the vinyl wings are also working for me. I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah, and then of course the $55 jet.
I cannot believe this. This is going right up there with the, let's see, the Hoopty was how much? Like $90?
for
The X Jet is
$354 for $85.
$85. This is going right up there.
This is 250 pieces, I think, for $55.
And they're all Marvel sets.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about like one of these Marvel sets, and every wave is just extortionately overpriced.
Yeah, new color for the Hulk, but none of these molds are new.
I think it's strategy. They have to have one set that offsets the cost of the other sets, so
Maybe
they
so.
choose the one that they think people will buy just for the big fig or just for that.
Which for this is right because they're only making these two sets from the movie as far
Yeah.
as we know. So this is the one with the minifigs that people are going to want. So they're
I-
probably going to go, it's worth it for the minifigs. But
I
the
know.
sets,
Ew.
it's like the Hoopty. The Hoopty, that was a bad set. It looked horrible. It's just a gray slab of nothing.
Yeah.
This is not much better.
It's tough. So I'm not sure what's going on in the pricing department
Yeah.
over there at
And then you
Marvel
have,
HQ specifically.
and I don't know if you guys have already discussed this, but the Fortnite bus
Yeah.
is only $100.
Right.
Which
Fantastic.
seems
Yeah. And
amazing for what
that's
you
the
get,
confusion.
and all the characters and stuff. So I really think they have to spread out the cost over the line.
maybe. Yeah.
And so yeah, again, those new themes and new IPs are always kind of subsidized a little bit to
Mhm.
get them off the ground. They get the new molds, they get the new prints,
Mhm.
they get lower price points. So you think, wow, that's a good deal. Like I don't have a reason to turn it down.
It's the gateway set.
And it's
And
the
then you get
themes,
into it.
exactly. It's the themes that have been around for a long time that are getting these overpriced sets. But Star Wars sets lately, there will be a handful that are a little overpriced, but nothing near like what's going on with these Marvel sets. So
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's something to do with the Marvel licensing agreement with Lego. Maybe those IP licensing agreements are increasing in cost, and they're having to offset that. But
Are
Yeah.
sales down?
I don't know.
not
I
based on
doubt
last
it.
year. Based on last year's reporting,
Probably.
they seem to be up as much.
Specifically of the Star Wars stuff.
Star Wars or Marvel. Not that I know
I
of.
would be shocked
Not that
if
I
it
know.
was. Speaking of Star Wars, is that better?
You did it.
This is the list of rumors for the May 2025 sets. I love that it's November and we're already getting May rumors, as we always do.
Yes.
U-Wing Fighter, $69.99. We have gotten a rumor about this one before. I think it's specifically Andor related.
Yep.
Plo Koon Starfighter, great. I mean, it's just going to be nice to have a new one of those.
Fantastic.
18 plus Star Wars logo. This is rumored to have no figures, which is
Correct.
probably why it's only $60. Jango Fett helmet for $70. That's great. That's going to be awesome. I think that'll sell super
Mhm.
well. Another helmet is Kylo Ren's helmet, which
That is the only new thing this week.
I think that'll be really good. I think people will buy that, even if you don't like the sequels. Kylo Ren was kind of the character that everyone still liked, and his helmet is pretty cool,
Yeah.
especially if they do it the red, like cracked version.
Oh,
That
absolutely.
would be awesome.
And you
yeah.
get a lot of metallic silver
yeah.
in this as well.
Yeah.
So nice to see that this was filling out that last unknown slot.
Buildable chopper. We also heard this one before, but for me, I'm very excited about that. $100 chopper is going to be great. And then the
Yeah.
big one that we're all very excited for is UCS Jango Fett Slave One.
Absolutely.
Which is just, it's going to be beautiful, and I definitely will buy it.
And I'm sure they're using that as a vessel to kind of bring these helmets back.
Right.
We had those soft rumors that helmets were coming to an end, but seemingly not the case.
Unfortunately, I do have to step out. I've got a other obligation.
No
But I
worries.
need to thank you guys so much.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us.
And
Thanks for
thank
crafting.
you for all of you for wishing me a
Absolutely.
Happy
birthday.
21st
birthday.
birthday.
That's right. A very happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. I'll see you guys. Yes, absolutely.
All right. Take it easy, Justin.
See ya. Thank you guys.
Just don't kick the camera.
We have only got
Oh, yeah. There's
we have
no
only got a few things left to talk about. One
Oh,
is
hang on.
just another
Remember
text rumor.
commented chopper, 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 and my brain said chopper, chopper, chopper.
The Whoppers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, do we have?
That's
We
terrible.
got to fill in.
We got a replacement. We got a replacement. Who is it?
It's not
Who is it?
exciting. It's
Who
not
is
as
it?
exciting.
Oh,
as
it's so
exciting.
exciting!
It's
Drop your new Randy emojis in
That's
the chat.
right.
Yeah. I like
we
the new
have-
emojis.
All right, now tune in. No, I'm just kidding.
We've got a couple things left to talk about. So
Okay,
one
more
is
picture.
another text-based rumor. This is for a Cinderella dress,
What?
which is going to be 474 pieces for
Oh, I
$40.
think you're saying dollars, and I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
No, 474 pieces, $40, coming out March 1st. Cinderella dress.
Like with the mice.
Cinderella
like sewing
in
her
a
dress.
dress.
Maybe that could be it.
But
It
if
could
it's
be
just
that.
his dress, you know how like they're sewing
Yeah,
their dress.
that's a
That
good
would be
point.
kind of cute with the birds, like with
Yeah.
the ribbon or something.
Right. I can see
It
that.
sounds to me like they started doing another buildable character,
Yeah.
and they realized they couldn't do a human's face.
Yeah.
Take the face off.
So
Take the face off.
we've gotten C-3PO, we've gotten Chewbacca, we've
That's
got
not
all
true.
these creatures.
Because Wednesday looks awesome.
I mean,
I will defend that
She's
Wednesday
like
one.
a little.
Oh,
I'm talking
okay.
about these
Oh, I'm
big,
thinking like a
like
big one.
mostly
Okay,
brick built, mostly
Okay.
brick built characters. So like the big C-3PO, the big
Yep.
Chewbacca. They're doing humanoid-ish
Yeah.
characters, but they
Yeah.
either have fur or they're robots with
Yeah.
armor. They have not done a human face at that scale.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this means that they they started building a Cinderella and they couldn't get the face
that
right.
would be something.
And they're like,
Right.
all right, just make it the dress and have the birds hold it up. Anyway, it'd be
Ridiculous,
interesting
I
to
guess.
see what they can do with that for $40. And then the last piece of news we have today, we have
Yeah.
a picture for.
I actually haven't even looked at this yet.
Oh, it's so
Finally.
good.
This is the Shackleton's lifeboat, or as it was originally
Right.
rumored, the James Caird, I believe was the actual name of the boat. But this is going to be the gift with purchase that will be coming with the Endurance polar ship, which we talked about last week, but I believe this picture did not come out until shortly after our live stream last
Are
week.
these named characters?
I'm sure one of them is Shackleton.
Right.
But
You should be on the endurance. Right?
Huh, I
Yeah.
think this guy is using Pippin's torso.
I believe that is correct, yes. So I don't believe that
I
there are
like it.
any new exclusive minifigure parts in this, but it is nice, as always, to get minifigures in a gift with purchase,
Mhm.
especially given that the Endurance polar ship itself is not going to contain any minifigures.
Right, exactly.
Not at that, and not at that scale. But yes, I believe a number of people already identified all of these minifigure
Right.
pieces as existing prints.
I had a
I mean,
request from
yeah.
Morgan though. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I can't even live up to Justin's haul. You can't have me do
Oh
that.
yeah, right.
My poor kids don't let me do any voices of any of the animals or stories
Oh,
because
that's
my
all right.
husband does such a good
We
job.
already blew out
So
the mic.
yeah, I was like, I appreciate you looking out for me though, Morgan.
Mhm.
That's
All right, that's all the Lego news we have.
That's right. Time for store news.
We have store news, and we
Tell us
have
about store news.
we have good store news. We have a big announcement. It is not a new store. I'll just put that out there.
No.
Sorry,
I think that's what a lot of people
Yeah.
were expecting. That was
sorry.
the last big
Yeah.
We
announcement.
just got started with the other one.
There's no confetti this time.
No, but this is exciting. Here's a picture for you. We're giving
Yeah.
away $1,000 plus.
Yes.
So
Correct.
this is going to be 5 items we're giving away. One is a $1,000 gift card, which is obviously
Awesome.
that's the big winner.
Right. And is it this big? Is it
No,
It's like
no,
a giant
is it like 2 feet by 4 feet?
yeah. Where'd you put that, by the way? I can't find it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't take it home.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so $1,000 gift card, and then as you can see here this is a screenshot of our Instagram. A Jedi Bob, the original,
Nice.
and then
That's how much is he worth?
he's like $300, I think.
okay, so
Yeah.
we're up to like
That's-
13
yeah.
$1,300.
And then Harrison Dula, the original, not the new
Which
one.
would be
50, 40.
Okay, 1350.
And then a custom printed Hannibal Lecter from our supplier, Big
It's
Kid
so
Bricks.
good.
It is
Nice.
a good one. Randy likes that.
Uh-huh.
And then a Rebel Stormtrooper.
Does he have the little
He's
like the
the one
hand
that's-
card?
yeah, the hand cards.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually doesn't
Yeah,
have
he
one.
has
But
one.
it's like
So
the
good,
straight
yeah.
hand.
Printed
Uh-huh.
with a
That's
straight
cool.
jacket.
That's cool.
So yeah, you can go to our Instagram and all the details are there. This was contributed by a good customer of ours, so we're very thankful for him contributing that, Wilson.
Thank you, Wilson.
Yeah, and go to Instagram to read the description and get locked
Get
in.
all your stuff in.
Absolutely.
That will end the 25th, and then on the morning brick, the 27th is when we'll actually
no.
pull
Yeah.
the winners.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's gonna be-
No.
Oh, it's Daniel.
we might be able to work something out. Actually,
Yeah.
I think Daniel
Oh,
would trade you.
These are my name.
I think you would trade your shoes for the $1,000.
That'll be the last place prize.
But you'll have the money for Christmas.
Jeez, Master.
Christmas shopping, Black Friday shopping, you'll have all of it for that. So it's an amazing
Oh,
thing.
oh yes, Grumpy said dibs on grand prize. Oh yeah, no.
Oh, he called it, everybody. Sorry, the contest is over. He called
Yeah.
dibs.
Go to Instagram, like, comment with 3 of your friends, and then repost it, share it, and then
Absolutely.
there. So
Go check out
it's
those
gonna be great.
Atlanta
Share
Brickco
it with everybody.
employees are not eligible.
Correct.
Yeah, right.
I will not
yeah.
be allowed.
Yeah.
What other store news do we have going on? So our Halloween sales all drew to a close, but
Last week.
most of those are still active.
20% off all built sets in store. But in store and online, we still have 20% off all as is sets.
Nice.
They are flying off the shelves, so get them while you
Yeah.
can.
Okay.
There's some great sets that way.
They're great ways to get parts. They're great
Yeah.
ways if you want like a project
Yeah.
to try and put that set
Oh, yeah,
back
I've
together.
got
Maybe
several.
find a few
It's pretty
missing
fun.
parts. Every now and then you'll get lucky and they'll all be in there, but sometimes if you've got parts lying around, it can be easy to replace them.
Okay, Malcourt just bought Instagram and the grand prize mail.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's tough.
But Grumpy called dibs. I
Right.
mean, you
Yeah,
can't go back
dibs.
on
Dibs
man.
wins.
Yeah.
Tomorrow
Yeah.
is the first playoff game of Tank Battles.
Yes.
It's very big. This is the 2 versus 3 seed game, which
Correct.
is the Galactic Griefers at
Okay.
the 2 seed versus the 3 seed, Joy of Destruction.
Correct.
We will see a new player for the Galactic Griefers tomorrow. Someone
Yeah.
who has worked
Is that a
for a
surprise
while.
appearance?
It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty cool. We
be
did
fun.
have Grant fill in last time, but he is a college employee, so he's only here every now and again, unfortunately. So you will see someone new who you've seen on a couple videos before, but not often. So definitely tune in tomorrow at 4.
It's gonna be fun.
Joe and I will be commentating
That's right.
for that match.
So tune in to listen to our
Giving
beautiful voices.
your color commentary. will be coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey.
You can hang out in
It's,
chat.
it's going to be a great time. And then after this week, the very next week will be the next match. So we're about to have 3 weeks
Yes.
straight of Thursday night tank battles. So we're going to have the first playoff game, second playoff game, and then the third place game. Obviously nothing for Thanksgiving.
And who's playing in that second playoff game?
Oh, that's Guncraft. And then the Doggledore Dragon.
The undefeated Doggldur Dragons.
Who has
right?
never lost a game.
Never defeated
Yeah, right.
Doggldur Dragons.
And I
Shout out
love
to
them. All,
Malcourt.
I love them all equally.
Yeah, right.
Well,
That's my Ash.
Malfoy loves
I love
us,
them all
so that's all that
Yeah.
matters.
Right.
Yeah.
So we basically get a bye week in our second
Yeah,
round.
right.
Playing,
And we're playing Guncraft.
playing the entirely defeated.
Yeah, the
Guncraft.
0-3 Guncraft. If we lose, we'll never hear the end of it, so we're
I
not
know.
going
Yeah.
cannot lose that.
Yikes.
So yeah, that's
Yikes.
pretty exciting store news. And then also, of course, it's November, guys. We're getting close to Black Friday
Yes.
and
We
Cyber
are.
Monday. So our sales will be coming out within
Good
the
stuff.
next couple weeks. Stay
We
tuned
will
for
have
that.
great Black Friday sales as
It's gonna be
always.
legit, man. Last year was great. I'm excited for this year. It's gonna be even better, I'm sure. So definitely keep your eye out for emails and then Instagram, Facebook,
Absolutely.
Twitch, Twitter, whatever we have now.
All
You'll
the
see
things.
posts.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I did put in the link of the description. I put all of our social media, including our new ones, which is Twitch, Twitter, and LinkedIn. All those are new for us.
LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how that works, bro, but yeah.
When
I'm
we have
figuring it out.
we
No,
got the-
Ben, I'm sorry.
No, Ben.
I'm so sorry, Ben.
Oh, Ben.
Just send me an email, Ben.
Yeah.
Look,
Maybe we can work something out.
Ben, throw us a line from Australia and we'll pull Australia
There
closer
you go.
until it, I don't know, what's it
Perfect.
closer to? California or something? We'll dock Australia with the United States and then maybe.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable.
You're
Or
right.
if you can get Australia to become a U.S. territory or something,
Yeah.
so it's part of the U.S. Postal Service, maybe we'll talk.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll talk.
that's funny.
I wish we could help you
I
out.
know. I know.
I know it's expensive.
Oh.
Yeah, that's funny, Malister.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yep. Any other store news going on? I think that pretty much
Yeah.
covers it. We'll have yes, tank battles tomorrow. Friday we will have a store tour with Ella at
Yeah.
1 p.m. is the new time for those. So be sure to tune in. We should be doing another free giveaway on that tour. And then on Saturday we will have Between the Studs. I'm trying to remember what's coming out this week.
Indiana Jones.
Fall
was that
sets?
last week.
I think
No,
Indiana
last
Jones
week.
came out.
Yeah,
I believe fall
That was
sets.
yeah. Fall
So
sets.
it's going to be myself and Randy and who's the third one on that video?
Who did fall sets with us?
Who did fall sets?
Wow.
Oh, gosh.
Was it Garrett?
I think.
Garrett.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
Garrett.
Christian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got some fall sets. So the great things will be coming out with that video. We'll have some other great Between the Studs coming out for you in the coming weeks ahead. We've already recorded a few weeks out now, so that's why I'm kind of
Yeah.
trying to remember which ones are coming out which week.
Right.
But yes, be sure to
Okay.
tune into
Wow.
that
Now
Saturday
Saturday is
morning.
buying Australia now. All right.
Thank you,
There
Malastair.
you go.
Good morning, picked up Ricky.
Right.
But I
Yeah.
believe that does it. Randy, you joined us late. Do you,
Yeah.
tell us about your Lego week.
Oh, my
before
leg.
we sign
It
off.
actually ties into the
Okay.
Between the Studs because I updated my A-frame cabin
Wow.
because we have a new
Nice.
family member, so I had
Nice,
to add a
yeah.
new figure in it.
Good.
And I also put our Bigfoot around the back, kind of coming
Nice.
around, which 10 out of 10. If you have the
Nice.
A-frame cabin, you got to get the Bigfoot. It
That
looks
makes sense,
so
yeah.
fun. It was kind of just a little week for me, but it's so fun, and everybody that's come over has commented on it. So
Nice.
10 out of 10.
One of the
Yeah.
big things we made sure we got right with that Bigfoot kit was make sure that you could pose him in that iconic
Yeah,
like,
he's like,
traipsing through the woods Bigfoot pose.
where you always catching.
So you can buy the
Yeah.
Bigfoot and you can take some very blurry, grainy pictures of him and post them on your Instagram. I'd actually love to see that.
Yeah.
If you buy one of our Bigfoot kits, maybe take some like blurry pictures of it, post it on your Instagram, and let's come up with like a hashtag for it.
Hashtag Bigfooty.
Oh, we need to think.
No, something unique to us,
Like,
like
I'm doing that.
Atlanta Brick Co. Bigfoot or something. I don't know.
He needs to come
But
up with
tag us in it. If you
Yeah.
take some pictures with your Bigfoot building
Yeah.
kit, tag us in those, and maybe we'll reach
I'm
it.
so doing that. I think
There
he's
you
gonna pose all around my backyard.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I believe that does it for us for today. Thank you all for joining us for the morning break.
Thanks,
Please
guys.
hit that like button on your
Right.
way out on this live stream. It really helps us out.
And it's free.
easy to do.
Yeah.
It's free. That's what I always say. Takes a second of your time. Doesn't cost you anything.
Membership.
Membership?
Memberships, yes, we are working
Check
on
out.
restructuring those. We may be sending out some messages about how we're going to do that. We're going to kind of simplify our memberships. We're likely going to consolidate it into 2 different tiers. So stay tuned for more information about that as we decide what we are going to want to offer you all for joining our memberships. But please please subscribe. We really appreciate it. Thank you all for joining us for the morning break. I hope you all have a great rest of your Wednesday. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.